We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
What's going on, everyone? It is the Mouth from the South, and this bad boy turned up today, so that was a load of fun. And it got me in the mood for some Slipknot, and in particular, some fucking drums. So with that in mind, I thought I'd react to Jay Weinberg again, because fuck, he's one of my favourite drummers ever, and I thought I'd react to him recording Unsainted, which is a lot of people's favourite track off We Are Not Your Kind. You know, it's an absolute banger. And I remember I was at work when the song first dropped, and I remember losing my shit. Like, I got the notification pop up on my phone, and I just ran to the fucking toilet and just sat in the toilet and just had the song on, and I was just blown away, like, what the fuck? So yeah, that was mad. And now we get to see Jay actually record the song, so that should be fun. Woo! It's hot in there. So, without further ado, with my hair and my beard severely fucked, let's jump into Jay Weinberg actually re-recording Unsainted in the studio. Let's fucking go.
Jay, you ready? Yeah?
Yep.
Jim, you good?
I'll be ready by the time I got play.
Here we go.
Jim's playing with Jay, looking like Seth Rollins, you know. Jesus Christ! Just beat the fuck out of that kid, you know. Oh, that's new. That's not on the album. Not until let it go. Oh, double bass. What the hell? Oh. God damn. So the little snare rolls in between. Why didn't they keep the double bass? It sounds so sick. It honestly sounds insane. The anti-antagonist is back and down! What's that do like? You gotta lie if you wanna believe, but your Bible don't work on me! It's just that little switch up. And again. Throwing a couple of ghost notes in there on the snare. Blast beats, baby! It looks so effortless. Like he's not even bothered. I say that. Love it! Again, why not keep this? That was new as well at the end. Oh man.
Yep.
There was... Right, so first things first, I'll talk about it and get it out of the way. Why didn't they keep the double bass? I know they used the double bass in Orphan, and it sounds a lot like the Heretic Anthem, it just does. But this would have added a whole lot of new heaviness to Unsainted. Not that I think Unsainted needs to be any heavier, but if it was a little bit heavier, you know I'm not going to complain all that much. So, what I don't understand, why didn't they keep this? Why didn't they let Seth Rollins just go absolutely ham and, like, keep it? And at the end, doing the whole, you killed the saint in me, how dare you martyr me, you killed the saint in me, how dare you martyr me. Like, they do that, like Jay does, how dare you, but instead it goes, so like, he hits nothing else and just lets the double bass go, and then that would have been so much sicker to kind of be like, yeah, oh, pull out, oh, finish. Like, that would have been insane. That was literally, Jay, I'm gonna come, pulls it out, spaff on your face, awesome, done. Like, that was sick. Jay is, of course, an absolute monster. Like, he beats the fuck out of his kit. As his dad says, he beats it like he beats his kit like it owes him money. And he just does. Like, there's no kind of softness to when he plays this, just proper, fuck you, I'm in Slipknot, I'm fucking angry, ah! And I think that's exactly what Slipknot are. And that's what Joey used to be able to do. But, given his last Slipknot performances, his age, and also, like, I can't remember the exact name of his illness, but the illness that he had, with all that in mind, Joey just, I don't think, would have been able to keep up. Yes, I've heard his work in Vimic, I've heard his work in Insanum, and whilst it's definitely good, and, like, the man still definitely got it, the man's still a phenomenal drummer, and will always be one of my favourite drummers ever, because the man fucking got me into drumming, he got me into Slipknot. As a drummer myself, I don't think Joey would be able to keep up with the intensity of new Slipknot. Or, I don't think Slipknot would be as intense as they are, as intense and ferocious as they are now, without Jay. Jay, and AJ Good has said this, a lot of people have said this, but Jay really did fucking save Slipknot. Like, All Hope is, like, Volume 3 was good, it had some bangers, but things about it weren't Slipknot. All Hope is Gone, again, it had some bangers, but it's a step further away from what Slipknot are. And then, you know, you had the Tragedy of Paul, which is just fucking horrible, and you can't imagine what the band went through. You know, what us fans went through at the time, and even still now, it's hard, but, you know, for the band, it's incomprehensible. And then, like, in following years, like 2012, 2013 especially, the band just, I don't know, couldn't keep up anymore with themselves. If you look at their 2013 Monsters of Rock performance, it says everything you need to know. But the moment they missed that note, I was like, oh. The mess up between drums and bass on Gently. Like, a lot of people looked at that performance and said, that's it, Slipknot's done. A year later, they bring out .5 The Grey Chapter. They have V-Man and they have Jay Weinberg. And that man revived Slipknot. He did. He brought something new, but he also brought the old school. He's a Slipknot fan. He knows who Slipknot are. He knows all about Slipknot. That man knows everything there is to know about being in Slipknot. Pretty much before he was even in the band. And in the band, it was a huge learning experience for him, but he adapted. And I love it so much. Jay is one of my favourite drummers of all time now. And I think it's fair to say that the band wouldn't be the same without Jay. And also, being in Slipknot has improved Jay's drumming a lot. I've got to say. Like, go back and watch his performances from 2014, 2015. Not that they were bad by any way, shape or form. But compare his drumming then to now. The guy's evolving. And he's getting better and better and better. And he was the best thing for Slipknot, and Slipknot was the best thing for him. And goddamn, I hope Jay is around for years and years to come. And I actually really love the idea, or not the idea, but I love the fact that they were able to adapt to Jay, and Jay was able to adapt to them. And he's brought something brand new to their sound, and he seems to have such chemistry with the band. Like, he's able to bring in his own ideas, he's able to do other things, and he was the perfect replacement for Joey, and he has kept Slipknot going, and I couldn't be more thankful, because We Are Not Your Kind and .5 The Grey Chapter hold massive, massive places in their heart for me, especially .5, because that is literally the album that saved my life. I've talked for way too long. I'm sorry, this video is going to be like over 10 minutes long, so I'm sorry for that. If you've made it towards the end, then thank you ever so much. Please like, share, subscribe, do some naughty things in the comments down below. I love you all. Be wonderful people. Have an amazing day. You've been wonderful people. I've been the man from the south. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace out.